Welcome, Quiziteers, and hello, it is Monday, and I, your quiz unicorn, is here to proclaim that Quiz Monday is upon us. All hail Quiz Monday. All hail. Let's get on with this thing. If I can see, I'll play a video, and then we'll be back to normal. I can't see where my mouse is. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there we go. I just saw a glimpse of it. Right then, let's get cracking. No, I'm not on. I am now, though. Right, there we go. So, once again, that was very warm, and welcome to Monday's Quizzy Time with me wearing a costumey cape thing. I don't know why I did that. It was a mistake. I'm not doing it again. If I do that again, it's a pre-record and I can go and have a rest. Hello. Welcome. Quizzing is about to begin. And I shall get a drink in a second. So without further ado, let's have a look who's in the commentiosas. Sure, Matt was here earlier, then I was here. Khan, that guy from SETI Alpha 5, isn't joining us tonight, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, unless he does join, and then he'll be there. Cars with JC. Joe's here and he says, "Evening all, how are we?" We're doing very well, Joe. I hope you are as well. Excuse me a second while I just tidy my microphone cable. Oh, it's so uncouth to think I worked at a professional audio equipment place as well. Oh dear. The travesty of it all. Simon NC Easton is here and he says, "Hi. Not yet, but hello, Simon, and I hope you're doing well." Simon has got a really nice classic car, everybody. So one day, hopefully, I can't remember whereabouts it is you live, Simon. We'll try and get Simon out on one of our channel meetups, which there will be another one. Oh, it's a bit frothy. Being organised soon. So we've got, as you know, we've got Beachwise coming up shortly. Oh, that's better. Which is on the 10th of July at Southport in Merseyside. So get your sends down there. It doesn't matter whether you've got a Streetwise or not. It's just about driving cars onto a beach, I think. I think that's the main idea. I think Jack's underneath this chair. No, he's not. No, he was, but he's not there anymore. Yes, so there's Beachwise. And then I will be making another Smashing Pistons meetup further south to enable those people further south than me to join. Oh, covered in glitter. So keep your eyes out for that. Bad Looks is here. Marky says, "Good evening, all." Well, hello, Mark. And I assume you mean all in the chat, not everywhere. Alex is here and she says, "Lol, hello." Hello, lol. I'm in the bath. Didn't realise it. Now, Alex is in the bath. Now, does she pee in the bath? There's another question. Miss Dibbler is here. She says, What have I walked into? Well, it doesn't always start in such glorious unicorn technicolor, but today it did. And I'm still too warm from it now. Simon says, oh my goodness, exactly. And Joe says, unicorn! Yep, exactly. And then Simon said, I can't hear you, which I hope was just when I turned this off. So we're totally sad microphone off. Bit like that. Oh, Judgy's here, she says. Hello, hello. Like a policeman from the olden days. Hello, hello. Like that. And Joe says he's good. Sandy Beds. Joe's been a member for 1 month. Congratulations, Joe. A 1 month membership right there. Alex says the doctor told me not to pee in the bath. Okay. Simone is here. She says, hi. I just cooked my dinner. I didn't pee in it, Simon. Well, that's good. I mean, if you did want to pee in your dinner, I assume it'd be like pie. You have pie and peas, don't you? Pie and peas is a good one. And Adam is here, and he says, let me do an impression of Adam. Let me get warmed up.
Hello, how's it going?
There you go. That's you, Adam. It's better to pee in the sponge. Oh, what, the golden sponge. Evening, Simone, says Joe to Simone. And Dave Smith is here. And Dave Smith says, evening. Like that. Evening. Oh, and look, Rob's here, and Rob says...
Well, hello there.
And that's what Rob says. Joe says, I've cancelled it now. Joking, keep up the great work. Cheers, Joe. And it's a timely time. If there ever was an untimely time, but it's a timely time to play this. Just subscribe just for the hamster. The hamster will be very happy if you subscribe. Becky Evans is in. She says, good evening, fellow quizzers. Glenn is working, so I have my Harry with me. He's hoping to join us as a young enthusiast soon. Oh, very good. Very good. Get them in while they're young. The future is theirs. Oh, that's the thing, into Ernest. The younger generations of today, they're the ones we need to get interested in cars. Because if the younger generations aren't interested in cars, then who's going to keep these wonderful cars going? It's not going to be me. It's not going to be me and the Ernest. We'll be brown bread by then. Imagine my cars. Bloody poor old Gen Z. By the time she needs restoring again, I'll be well gone. Next year. Hey! Back in the room. I won't stay long as I'm up at the barn, and that's sort of like code, I think. So we'll not ask Rob how he's enjoying being up at the barn. Yes. So there we go. So that's all the comments done in 9 minutes. This is quite a feat so far, isn't it? I'm just gonna sit here for 2 minutes and wait for people to put some more comments there. Oh, I'm bored of doing that now. Let's have a video. Somebody's just mentioned elephants, so it only seems fair that we put this one on. Where is it? Where's it gone? I saw it earlier. I'm sure I moved it. Hang on, fellas and ladies. Hang on, ladies and fellas. Here we go. Soup!
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 Catnip!
Soup!
Banana sandwiches!
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in a gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame. And she look better in bed.
Well, the fudging soup. Mother fudging soup. I know, right? Simon says, "Oh, to have a barn." Exactly, Simon. And if you've, I don't know whether you've seen. I don't know whether you've seen Rob's premises. Well, it's a very nice premises. It's quite a long and girthy premises, actually, and quite tall. I suppose what you could say is long, wide, and high, which could easily be encapsulated by the word big. Really, yeah. Rob's got a big barn, and it's it's in a nice location. It's got some nice neighbours who I hope don't move out. So funny. I'm going to take them off and all blooming heck. I'll be down at opticians in the morning with my eyes pointing backwards. Becky says elephants. I can't find it. Let me. I'm sure I moved it there earlier. Oh, here we go. And that was your daily dose of elephants. Been up to much today, Simon, says Joe. I will answer that. Excuse me, I will answer that in a clear and concise way, Joe. No. Hachoo from Sputnik, says our judge. Which, now I suppose I should explain who Sputnik is. Sputnik is one of our only rabbit that's left. I'm just going to move you. It looks like you're in danger of falling off there. There we go. Yes, our little rabbit. He's a house rabbit. He lives in our dining room. Not that he can't go anywhere. The doors are all open. He could go anywhere he wants, but he chooses just to stay in the dining room. But he has a bit of a breathing problem sometimes, and he does loads of sneezes. So, hello, Sputnik. Oh, Alex says, I got the Galaxy in the unit today. Nice work. I mean, I don't quite understand that. There must be some sort of metaphysics thing that Alex has done. How could you fit a Galaxy in a unit? Unless she's talking sort of measurements and the measurement is one galaxy. I don't know. The mad ones, the bonkers ones amongst you might think she's talking about a massive old American car that they've got that they've managed to fit in a unit because it was too big for the driveway. But I prefer to go on the theory that she's talking about fitting the Galaxy into a unit called the Galaxy. That's the unit. So when you measure, I don't know, it could be distance, couldn't it? I suppose, or weight. It could be either of them. We'll go for distance. That's more thinkable. When you're given a distance, give it in galaxies. So, like, how long's a Rover 75 Tourer? You'd have to give that as a fraction of a galaxy. There you go. That's what I'm thinking. Yay! Beat soup music Best soup music theme ever, says Judge. I suppose you can call my bath Alex soup. Now, that is true. You could call it Alex soup. Yes. I mean, what do you advertise your bath water as, Alex? That's the question. Oh, she did film. You filmed fitting a galaxy in a unit. That'll be all for all the physics and math nerds then, that one. Two Soups, Julie Walters. Two Soups, Julie Walters. I don't know that one. Barry Scrotter is here. Greetings, Barry Scrotter. I hope you are fine and somewhat dandy on this Monday evening. And he says, hi all. Congrats, Simon, on your 5-minute vid going to see Mustard. It was quite outstanding, wasn't it? That's what happened, basically. I got there. Then Allegra man were already there. And Paul said, oh, I forgot you were coming. So yeah, I didn't really get to do much while I was there because I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing, filming Allegra man's Volvo. Was it S70? I can't remember. Which is a very nice car and definitely worth its definitely worth the asking price. Yeah, and then when Allegra man went, Paul's dad had turned up. And I think they were going to go off for dinner anyway. So I said my goodbyes and departed. So yeah, I wish I'd have filmed a bit more stuff. It's weird filming at yard because whatever you film at yard, Paul's already kind of done that sort of thing. So I need to do filming with Paul. I need to come up with ideas and say, Paul, I'll come round on this day and we can do this, this, and this, and hopefully it works out. Or get him out of the yard. That might be an easier thing. Because if he's not at the yard, people can't come and find him, can they? Maybe Alex is talking about the chocolate. Maybe she is, and that could still work. Oh, Judge, you're right, yes. So we could still measure things in units of galaxy, but galaxy is how long a galaxy chocolate bar is. There we go. Matt says, I'll leave you playing in the background just to show solidarity and support. Solidarity and support. Why? Where's Matt? Have I missed something where Matt said that he's not gonna be here? Did my TC comment? Not sure, Simon. I see because on StreamYard, I don't know how you can't really select all or just top comments. So there'll be some here that I probably can't see. Don't look like it, Simone. Dooby. No. Can't see anything about TC. I see one that says Heffalumps, but that's it. That's it. Oh, okay. Look up Two Soups, Julie Walters, Victoria Wood sketch, classic comedy sketch. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense now you've said that. I was thinking I was missing something. Also, I was thinking Julie Andrews, not Julie Walters. So, what have you guys been up to? Tell me in the commentiossers what you've been up to for the past. It has been a week this time, hasn't it? What did I do this weekend? Well, not much, actually. What did I do this weekend? I don't think I did anything. Oh, I've been spraying Matt's appendage. Matt's appendage is now fully sprayed and ready to be fitted to the front of his car, which I'm hoping isn't a bumper off affair, but I fear it will be a bumper off affair. I think the only thing you need to get the bumper off for is to get to the back of the bolts. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. I'll have to have a look because I can't remember exactly how much room there is around a streetwise front end. I'm assuming it's the same as a Rover 200, and that means you can't get from the engine bay to the back of the bumper. No, there'll be the bumper bar and everything, won't they? Which might be where that bolts through partly. We'll have to have a look, Matt. We'll have to take your car to bits. So yeah, I painted that up. What else did I do? I'm sure I did something to one of other cars. Sure I did. I can't remember what it were if I did. Oh yeah, I tried to sort out on the ZS, the heater was or is permanently on hot. So I tried to find where the heater valve was so I could just manually turn it off. But I don't know what I've done because it didn't seem to be hot last time after I'd fiddled about with it. So I don't know whether it's just been temperamental or whether I managed to put it in such a direction somewhere that it's turned the heater off and I've turned it off in the off position. I don't know. I don't know what's going on about it. Where did we get up to? I've been on the Isle of Wight in my Rover P4. Yes, I noticed this, Alex, and this is a sort of a weird YouTubey thing that I think it's like when you're a musician, sometimes you listen to songs and you can't listen to them without analysing how they're put together and the different parts in that song. But yeah, the same with some YouTube channels. When you do a YouTube channel, you think, oh, that were a good idea. Oh, I wish I'd done that when I went away, that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's interesting when what people film when they go on holiday and how they approach that gap in content. The way I do it is I try to have as much stuff scheduled that while I'm away, it doesn't matter. And then when I get back, I can just carry on with normal stuff again. But last time when we went to France, I tried to film some interesting things. I did that not a model village. What would you call it? That there's like a village thing in France that I filmed, like an amusement village. I don't know what you'd call it now. Anyway, that and some World War II gun thing. I can't remember what the word for that is either. A big battalion thing. Oh, I don't know. A thing. And there's 4 of them. Or there was 4 of them. Anyway, watch my video. You'll find out about that. What else did I film? Oh, I did some film noir stuff that I still need to edit together. But yeah, it's like different things when people on holiday. There's different ways they go about getting that content in there. I had to work all day Sunday, weary. Been painting pulleys and alternator in the garden this evening. Oh, very productive, Simon. Very productive. I've been working training a new starter, and on my days off, cleaning cars and doing a few jobs on them. Off for a week now. Off up to Carlisle. Nice. That's a massive trip. That's a massive trip for you there, Joe. I bet you're going past Enderare Road pretty much. I assume you'll be going up M1. Yeah, if you are, too much. I was going to say you should let me know when you'll be going past, and we'll try and meet up somewhere, maybe. BB, not touch it since Friday. You shouldn't be touching it at all, Simone. Simon Easton, tell Simon about Timmy. Timmy, age 12, driving the Dolomite. Oh, he had such a good time. Oh, yeah, I saw that video. That's what you sent me, isn't it? Good old Timmy. And this is what I'm saying about encouraging youngsters. Like you said yourself, Simon, getting the youngsters into cars in general. And as soon as they're into cars, then they'll start being into older cars as well. But yeah, just getting that interest. Because I fear modern cars.
And Alex, you'll be able to back me up or put me out on this particular opinion and subject. So you'll be able to tell me whether you think I'm talking rubbish or whether you think I'm talking normal niceness.
Which is what was I saying? Oh yeah, cars nowadays, they're becoming more of a throwaway commodity, aren't they? The the car adverts I see, and the way people talk about cars that aren't necessarily car people, just normal people, is they talk more about the features they've got rather than the car itself, which is, to me, is weird. It's like cars just seem to be big metal mobile phones with wheels on them. And yeah, it's just, I think the car part of it, the machine part of a car, and the ownership and the looking after a car and the taking pride in it seems to be on a downhill slope, and it just seems to be, I don't know, you have one because it's convenient, but you're not actually bothered about what it is, or you get sold an ideal about, oh, look how sporty this is, but it's not sporty. It's just got a body kit on it. There's just that kind of thing. It's not. There's no meat. It's all pastry. The modern car market these days is all pastry. There's no meat in it. It's just pastry, flaky bleeding pastry. So yeah, do you agree, Alex? Because you get to spend time with more modern vehicles. Maybe not in the state of repair that they should be in, but you get to see them. What are people's? Well, I assume most people's attitudes are bloody hell, this flaming thing's broke again. But anyway, yes, you know what I'm saying. What do you think, Alex? Third try. Okay. I need to remove more rot from TC tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. Why are my comments being held? Because you're just always effing and jeffing, Simone, obviously. Does it say held for review? Let's have a look on this on my phone. Oh, I can't be bothered. Oh no, I'm not going to start trying to look at comments on that while it's on there. Blooming heck. You're decent Volvo for the money, says Barry Scott. It is very nice. It's tatty. But yeah, it goes well enough. It's comfortable. It's quiet. It does everything you need it to do. Got to finish putting it back together again first, though. Well, there you go. There you go, Simon. This is the life of a classic car owner. Hey up, Northern Normans. Almost made it home in time. Have we quizzed yet? We have not, Pingu. But as I've been talking for 27 minutes, we will be quizzing any second. Helped Mrs. B do school fair car park. Maya drives a BMW i8. They're the sporty ones, aren't they? No dogs except guide dogs. Best excuse, dementia dog, an ice cream van. Got a flat battery. Bouncy castle man badly cut his finger. It sounds like a typical school fair, to be honest. Right, let's get quizzifying. So there's two quizzes. You've got a choice of what car is that, or what is that? They said what? Which, in a break from tradition, is a quiz on identifying fruit and vegetables, and a few questions mixed in there of things that celebrities might have said. So did they say that or did they not say that? So which would you like? What car is that, or fruit and veg celebrity mix-up? Oh, which sounds like a story from Metro newspaper, doesn't it? Joe says, yeah, quite a road trip. Well, yeah. Off up with a mate. She's buying a house. I will keep you updated. Yes, do that. Barry Scotter says, I'm saving up all my adventures till the 6-week holidays with the kids. Oh, God, yeah, they'll be soon, won't they? When's it start? Is it September? June, July? Yeah, maybe it's not as close as I thought. Timmy says, when you die, can I have your car? Well, let's hope that he's not planning anything there, Simon. And Alex says, telling me you will never die. Harry will be doing his own service in Campbell with supervision, obviously. He can't wait. We pick up his little car from Dan on Saturday. Oh, what's he getting? Oh, and this is depressing. I knew this answer would be something like this, Alex. Many people don't even know what engine they have. It's awful. This is awful. It's like, I don't know. It's just the adverts don't help, do they? Like they're not allowed to advertise cars as being quick, or show them going quickly and stuff like that. Which is, yeah, that's not all. No, hang on. It isn't. It's not all what cars are about. That doesn't sound right. That isn't only what cars are about. That sounds better. That isn't only what cars are about, but it is a part of them. If you're a car person, you at least occasionally drive set off quickly, because why would you not exploit what you're driving? That's part of being interested in the car, is experiencing what it can do. Surely. Let's see what people said for the quiz. Non-car quiz, fruit and veg quiz. What car? So that's 2 against 3, 2 against 1, 3 against 1, 3 against 2, 3 against 3. Three against 3. Well, I'll just make my own mind up then. All right, let's get this one going then. I'm not going to tell you which one it is until we start. Until it starts. There it goes. Do. Ugh. Oh, so warm. Do you notice that Tony's got his own little spotlights now, and we can change colour of them as well. I think I showed you them the other week. There we go. That's sort of like a pinky colour, red or blue. Should we leave him red? Oh, look at him, he looks menacing. Oh, we've not turned this one on. Do 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 do. Oh dear, it's so warm. Can't believe how warm it is. It's like the world's gone warm. I suppose there's going to be a lot of people spending their evenings outdoors, and now it's got warmer. Maybe I should try and do a stream from garage. I've got an old laptop somewhere. I can't remember where I've put it. I've got an old laptop there. I could see if that'll connect to Wi-Fi while I'm in garage. We could do it from in garage. And some of that phone software I've got, I can put 2 cameras on, so we could have multiple camera angles. And watch out, because at some point we will have Thursday night lives as well, and they will be interviews with other car folk and non-car folk. No, other YouTube folk and non-YouTube folk. Right then, I'll give you all another minute and a half. So, well, you can't see this live timer, which I discovered when I watched back on the live the other day, that this live timer doesn't show up to you. So every time I've gone, we'll wait till that gets to 35 or whatever. You have no idea what the bloody hell I'm on about. You can't even see it. Shall we give everybody another minute to log in? Dave Smith is loving Mustard's Audi. I didn't get to have a nice look round that, but I had a bit of a look round. and there's some very Volkswagen-y parts in it. Like it's a similar-ish age to a Passat my dad had, and you can definitely see the shape of the Passat in it. Definitely in there, because it's the same blooming chassis and basics bits, I assume. Right then, let's get on with this quiz. So I'll go through the names before we start, because I kept forgetting to do that. So we've got Soupy Soup, Elifan 2024, Better Not Be V, Anderson's, Golden Showers with a Z, Two Soups, Alex Soup, Sticky Nips, Cars with JC, and Pootle. Right then, let's get ready. Which quiz is it? You don't even know. Oh, it could be vegetables, it could be cars. It's only blooming cars with randomly 22 questions. Ta-da! It's a Twingo. Look, it's even got a sardine roof on it. There's loads of them in France. To be honest, what me and Julie should do is buy one of them and keep it at Julie's parents. So when we go to France, we've actually got a left-hand drive car to use. It might be more trouble than it's worth there, that. Moving on to question number 2. I can't remember these. Oh, only one person got it wrong. Yeah, Vauxhall Nova. Oh, God, that were a lot of change, weren't it? Moving on to question number 3. There we go. Volvo 480. What does everybody think of them? On my video for Chilton, there were 2 there, and they were both quite quietly. They were both subtly modified ones. Now, that's a standard one, and it looks bloody gopping, doesn't it? The ride height. What is going on? Why do cars from 90s look like they're on stilts? But yeah, that looks pretty high. But in my humble opinion, which is obviously the only opinion you should ever really listen to, any car can be made better by putting aftermarket wheels on it and lowering the suspension just a little bit. And I think that'd look perfect with lowered suspension and some nice OZs on. Now, whether they're reliable or not is another matter. But they've got pop-up headlights, which is a bonus in anybody's book. Oh, you aficionados will have known that one when it showed you the wheels. There you go. Only one person got it wrong again. Again, another one with really high suspension. Unless it's just me. Oh. Moving on to question 5. What is this car? It's a Celica. That helicopter, I mean, I know it's a full-size helicopter, but it just makes it look like it's a model. Because that looks like a model helicopter, this looks like a model car. That's very nice, that. Even down to its little tri-spokes. Oh, no change there. Moving on to question 6, which is the one after 5, Simon. What's this car? I think the first square that was revealed might have given it away somewhat. See, no, it's not just me, because look at this one. Look at the arch gap on there. That's a lot lower and it looks a lot better. Also, other things. That exhaust. Has anybody else done square exhausts like that since... Oh, get back. Since Vauxhall did this. Blooming heck, Simon, what are you doing? You go over there, Bottle. Oh, golden showers. Moving up. Watch this car. Oh, I know it already. Crikey, look at arch gap on that. We should have another quiz. Name the arch gap. But yeah, they look weird without a number plate on front. Oh, a little bit of a change there. Moving on to question 8. It's a 406 coupe. I do want one of those. They kind of blooming massive arch gap on them. I do want one of those. That would be quite nice. Don't ask me why I want one. I just do. Oh, sorry. I was very tired. Question 9. What's this car? It's a RAV4. That registration number very similar to that Celica one. I wonder if there's a thing there. I'll have to check that out later. What's this car? What is it? What's this one then? What's this one then? Oh, everybody should know what it is now. Yeah, it's a clear. Look at that rear wiper. Oh my God, what were they thinking? It's like such an afterthought. And what are them wheels? They're weird. Oh, very strange. Very peculiar. I had one of them. It was an RSI one. 1.88 valve. Very nice. Very torquey. Moving on to question 11, after which I will do a rundown because that will be halfway through the quiz. Armadillo! Volvo. A Corrado, exactly. Mojo Jojo. Who put Mojo Jojo? They're nice, aren't they? That's all I'm going to say about the matter. Question 12. What's this car? We need Dick Dastardly to make more quizzes for me because mine are rubbish compared to his. Honda Accord Coupe, and what a stunning location to take your Honda Accord Coupe to be photographed. I mean, look at the stunning background there. Look how the colours just jump out of the screen at you, and look at the foreground. Look at the detail of the slightly muddy part grass, part not track that they seem to have driven down. I mean, what is that picture all about? Why are they there? What's the location idea? I don't fully understand you, Mr. Photographer. Oh, I didn't do a thing. I didn't do a thing. I'll do one now. So in first place, we've got Elifan 2024. In second place, we've got Two Soups. In third place, we've got Golden Showers. In fourth place, we've got Anderson's. And in fifth place, we've got Alex Soup. Alex Soup. Kind of fits, doesn't it? Alex Soup. Moving on to question 13. Unlucky for some, not me, because I'm not doing it. It's a police car, and it's an Astra. They were a popular little shape. Them. I like the way that the arches at the back come out a little bit. It's a very nice thing. And that's a 3-door one. I wonder how much they're going for nowadays. Moving on to question 14. Watch this car. What is it? I think that's a big boy one, isn't it? Ford Puma. I think because it's got flared arches, I think that means it's a big boy one of the sporty ones, which there is a dedicated club for. And they were at the NEC last year. What's this car? Tell me. Oh, there's going to be loads of people already. Okay, there you go. Fiat Multipla. What do we think to them? Let's just take a few seconds just to look at that picture, and then I'll give you my analysis. What a plasticky load of rubbish. There's a general rule, and it doesn't apply to all cars. And this isn't me being mean. This is just me showing or stating a difference of opinion between two very, very similar people, I would say. Same age, same gender, same background, upbringing, I think, from what I've gathered. Basically, if Hubnuts owned one, I'll think it's crap. That's generally the rule. Nowadays, anyway, he's had a couple of cars that I thought were all right. He had a Prelude Coupe, didn't he? I think. Well, a Prelude. And he had that Impreza for a bit. What else has he had that I didn't mind? Obviously, he's had some Rover stuff. Oh, he had that little Honda people carrier van thing a while ago. Can't remember what that was called. But generally, as a rule, definitely all the stuff that he's got in his lockup now, I hate all of it. I hate all of it. Oh, especially Gazelle. Ugh. What's this car? Yeah, see, I tricked myself then. I thought that were a punto right up until the end. But it just goes to show you how very similar they are, isn't it? So Corsa or Fiesta were the choices. Very difficult that. See, modern cars are all morphed into the same basic shape. Like F1. So many rules now, everything's going to end up being the same. Yes, there we go. Moving on to question 17. 17. What's this car? Yay, Fiat Coupe. What a lovely little thing they are. Very, very weird looking from some angles, but I'd have one of them. I'd quite happily have that. Even the non-turbo version. Obviously, I'd prefer the turbo version, but even the non-turbo version, I'd quite happily have one of them. I ain't had a coupe, have I? Try and think. Have I had a coupe? No, I haven't. A coupe. I need to buy a coupe at some point. Question 18. RX-7. Another lovely little motor. Got a Wankel engine in it, which is who invented it. It's a rotary engine, and I never noticed that before. It's just the glass that lifts up on them, by the looks of it. I'm sure that must be an earlier trait, because I'm sure one of my school teachers in comp school, which is many moons ago, they had one, and I'm sure back end lifted up on it, not just glass. Could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. Moving on to question 19. What's this car? Indeed, a Rover 220 Coupe. Although there are some aspects of it that might make you think Renault 19. Ooh. 3 more questions to go. Alex Soup's moving up to second. Elephant's still at the top. Let's see what we get closer to the end. Yes. Ford Scorpio even. I like them. They look like whales. Not Wales the country, Wales as in the animal, Wales. A little bit like the country as well. Question 21. What's this car? Ford Escort. Again, looking at them nowadays. What did we used to like about them? Because I can't see anything nice about them these days. No, I'm stumped. Don't like it. Obviously, unless it's got a Cosworth badge on it. Then it's amazing. So, penultimate question. So we've got Ellie Fan at 2024. In first place, Alex Soup second, Golden Showers third, Anderson's fourth, and Two Soups is fifth. So coming on to the last question, I think Elephant 2024 has won it. They could change. So, but second to third to fourth could move. So, final question. Let's have a go. Ready, go. Ping. RX-8. And they are a nice car. I'd say I would definitely have one of those if it weren't for the horrendous miles per gallon that they do. Horrendous. But they are quite fun, aren't they? The revs so high. Anyway, in third place we've got Anderson's. Well done. Second place we've got Alex Soup. Well done, Alex Soup. And in first place we have Elifan 2024. Well done, Elifan 2024. Which might be the year of the elephant. Who knows? Who knows? Right, let's have a look on here then. Where did we get up to? Right, let's go through these and let's skip these bits where I was asking people what quiz to do because I just ignored you all anyway and did what I wanted to do. What superhero are you performing stunt duties for today? It was well, you have to watch the beginning of the stream back, Pingu. I'll not spoil it. I'll not spoil it by telling you. You have to watch the beginning of the stream. It's only the first 3 minutes or something. Little 206. Lol, cheap to insure. Good cars 206s. I'd quite fancy a nippy sporty version, one of those. Why have I got a red light under here? Oh, it's nice from over there. I think. Oh yeah, it is. I thought I'd got a red light under my desk. That were weird, wouldn't it? What's an engine, says O Judge? I'm not sure, O Judge. Greg Anderson says, me and Mrs. Social are here to break our Monday quiz cherry. Hello, everyone. And then person turquoise waving speech. You people in the actual chat will be able to enjoy that. I can't see that on here, but there you go. And welcome, and I hope you. I hope you enjoyed that quiz. There'll be another one across in a second. Along. Yeah, I'm quite warm and a bit lethargic tonight. It's normally a bit more energetic from me, a bit more waffling on. So yeah, more people that put comments, the more I can read out and respond to. So that's the general ethos of today. But thank you for joining, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. Cargo, broom, broom. I had to argue with one person that they had a mild hybrid. Oh, now then, a mild hybrid. Are they the ones that you don't plug them in, but they've got battery assist? Is that the one? They said, no, I haven't. Yes, you have, mate. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having the nerve of arguing with a person that's come to help you from being broken down? Mark says to Pingu, Simon is playing the Songs of Praise stuntman tonight. What, Harry Seacombe? You think I look like Harry? Oh, hang on. Maybe with these glasses, actually. Oh, you're right. It is Harry Seacombe. Becky says, I ain't having to argue with people that I assume know nothing. People. What a shower of monkeys. Whoa. Unicorn World, says Joe. Adam says, an evening car meet, you say? Yes, that was another thing we were going to do, wasn't it? We were going to do an evening car meet and a Smashing Pistons one further south. But yeah, the evening car meet, I need to actually get my finger out and do that. We should meet up at an OK Diner. So maybe not meet up at the OK Diner. Maybe We need to find one that's got a fairly big car park. So I was thinking the one near Trophy Cars. Unless we get firm numbers and ring them up beforehand, but then they're not gonna cordon parking spaces off. Or maybe they would. I'll have to start arranging it. Remind me, Adam, on the Facebook Messenger tomorrow. Yay, car quiz, says Joe. Was they the ones that had a V6? If you're on about the 406 coupes, they did a V6 one, but they also did a diesel one as well. Did you do 1.7 engine? That was the Puma, weren't it? Ignore me, I'm off again. Hope we're all well. Oh, it's Matt's in and out and in and out and in and out. The multipler looks like it needs ironing. There's only one multipler. I'm constantly going back on myself and contradicting myself, which is the sign of a great mind. A great mind will often contradict itself because it's not stuck on one train of thought. A great mind can deviate. That's what I tell myself anyway. There's one multipler that I have seen that I think was on. It was either on Auto Alex or Car Throttle. One of them two. But it was someone that got a multipler but put the Fiat Coupe 2-litre turbo engine in it. I'm sure it was on that channel. That was a nice car. Does car meat come from car pets? Well done, Matt. Well done. And Ivor Howard is here. Greetings, Ivor. Hope you are okay. And yes, apologies. I missed your call over the weekend. I was slightly engaged in other matters. Barry Scotter says, I love an Escort Mark 5, but not the 5.5. So the Mark 5, then I assume, is the one that had the straight grille. And then the 5.5 is when they went to the elliptic grille, I think. Joe says rotary engine. Yeah, if you know, you know. Talking of wheel arch gaps, says Simone, TC has canyons. Well, it looks. I think you're referring to the rust that's eaten away from the wheel arches, but the ride height of TC is nice. And Mark enjoyed that quiz. I'm glad you did, Mark. I did that one quite a while ago for the joint stream we were going to do, but I'm not sure when we're doing it yet, so I can do another one for that. Kahoot just said I'm nearly at the podium when I ended 9th. I think that's just making fun of. It's giving you encouragement, oh Judge. It's giving you encouragement. Awesome, says Alex. Honda SMX with hub nuts farts included. SMX, yeah, like the minivan thing, weren't it? Where are Jack and Cookie, says Simone. Well, I bet Cookie's downstairs in the dining room. Excuse me. And Jack will be somewhere other than in here because it's boiling in this room now. Put the fan on. It'll help you feel less warm. What fan are you on about? There's no fan in here. It's a mild hybrid, like a mild curry, says Simone. It could be, couldn't it? You're like the Korma of engines. Pingu says, never mind, oh Judge. You will always be on my podium for top chicks. And then Udge says, oh, thank you, Pingu. You're so kind. Oh, you're so kind. Mark says, load cars don't like crap roads where I live. Also, I always think lowering knackers wheel arches and difficult to clean. Difficult to clean, yeah. Depends how low you go, though. Like Gen Z's lowered, but she's not slammed. The ZS is quite low. I assume it's standard. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is on lowered springs. I don't know. It's done 170,000 miles in its life, so it could have had alt done to it. What else have we got? Margaret was on Load Springs and she didn't bottom out, but now she's on Comfort Springs and she definitely didn't bottom out. What else have I had? Oh, Henny. 75s ride quite low, I find, as standard. I think that's what makes them look so nice, because they've got a really nice stance to them. Ivor Howard, I was trying to call you early last week to let you know I have a job cleaning offices. Oh, very good, very good. And how's that going? How's that going, Ivor? Let us know. Alex's Asset says a mild hybrid doesn't use the higher voltage for the drive wheels. It uses the power for other stuff like aircon. Well, that's crap, isn't it? That's like, I assume that's like a clause, like a regulation workaround. Because I wonder what the regulations are. Because if you can only sell hybrids going forward from a certain date, I'm going to move camera forward. I'm still not put it very safe. There may be mild hybrids counting. Yeah, that's very strange. Very, very good answer, Alex. Thank you for that. I'll have to look into that a bit more. I like my brain's wanting to know what that is. My car is a mild hybrid. It burns fuel and a small amount of oil, so it then recycles the old engine oil. Yes, exactly. I always said that about, which car were it? My dad's Passat, funnily enough, that used to drink oil. And I was saying, well, that's saving you time in the long run. And my dad's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, you don't really need to do an oil change anymore, because within that year, you've probably put the same amount of oil in it. It's doing its own oil change, just very slowly. Becky says to Matt, car meat sounds delicious. Is there car veg? Car veg. Is there car veg? I can't think of any. Barry Squatter says, Simon, what you should have done is stolen Tom Drive's one. Oh yeah, the coupe, and swap the number plates. A lot less work and probably not realistic. Yeah, I need to meet up with Tom Drives because we've been trying to plan this for a while, and it's gone quiet again on the old radar front. Yeah, so we need to do that. He's got some interesting cars. The L Series humongous weight makes everything they power look lowered. That's true. That is true. What's going on? What's that? What do I want that for? I've been delivered a fan. It's amazing. Have you got a cat there as well? I can't hear what you're saying.
Jack's on your chair.
Unbelievable. Jack's lounging about on my chair. So here we go. We've got this fan. Specially delivered by your judge. What if I do this? Don't work. She's given me a broken fan of all the things. Sorry, I ain't got anywhere else to plug it in. Well, we'll just leave it at that. It don't work. But not in my computer. It don't. I ain't got any spare USB sockets. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm using them all up for lights. My own downfall. I can't remember what we're saying now. I said he's working 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. That's a good couple of hours. Get your arms moving. As regards to the cars meet, Bournemouth car park, not far from the A1 Colsterworth roundabout and free parking. If you're interested, I'll check it out. Yeah, do that, Mark. Do that and ping me a message or an email. Yeah, that'd be quite good. Yeah, maybe if we make it, yeah, we'll do that. Well, yeah, as long as it's not a dogging spot. I don't want us to all park up in an area and people start having rumpy pumpy in cars. That'd be weird, especially when it's an old Rover. Samir says, I wanted to try veg oil in my 75, but the injectors would get blocked. Oh, you mean running it on veg oil? I assume vegetable oil will be more expensive than diesel if you were just powering it off unused. Alex says, world's smallest fan, Juju. Juju.
Yeah.
Alex says you've got a tiny fan. You what? Juju says,
I know.
and then she chuckles like a little baby. That's what Juju laughs like. What are you doing? I don't need a fan. Bugger off, you weirdo. What's that noise? Crikey. There's a fan blowing air through the gap in the door. Simone says, oh, Judge, can I have a fan, please? I don't know whether she can hear me. Exactly, Simon. That is my biggest fan. In fact, I had one of these. I've got one of these in my work bag that I take to the office because I get there at like 6:30 in the morning and the aircon don't come on until 7. So it's always stifling when I get in. Oh, blooming neck. Mark says to Simone, pre-direct injection common rail diesel engines worked on vegetable oil. That'd make sense because I assume they've got different injector patterns or something. When we're thinking date-wise, it's a dog walking spot. WW2 airfield converted into woods. Ooh. Good question, that, Mark. Very good question. I shall come back to yourself on that one. Your laugh then, Simon, sounded like Baldrick. Oh. I've not watched Blackadder for so long. So very long. Right, let's get on to this second question. It's all about the vegetables, man. Not the vegetables, man. I've not seen a vegetables man for a while. We used to have a Fletcher's van that went round that obviously sold bread products and pastries and stuff. And then there was like a greengrocer's van as well. You could call him a vegetable man if you wanted. I'm not sure he'd appreciate it. We just run through this, make sure they're all right. Right, let's get this started. I shall share the screen in a second when I make sure that I've got everything set up correctly. Yes, I have. Come on then. Let's see how many of you know your vegetables and fruit. Ivor, I was off to bed. Have a good one, Ivor. Take care. And thanks for dropping by. Always appreciated. Oh, let's have a look what these names are we get on this. What do we get on here now? So 2 soups for the flump. Oh, flumps. Weren't they like an animated children's thing called Flumps? There was. I remember flumps. Did we not talk about these the other day? I can't remember. Flumps. Where did the flumps comment disappear to? So I just saw someone mention flumps. Oh no, it was on the. Come on, Simon. It was the name on the Dewberry. Oh, people are going through TV programs. We've got bananas in pajamas. Gonna be last. Gonna be last. Fangirl. Well done. Well done. Pompeii. Veggie puke. Veggie puke. I bet that's Simone. I bet you veggie puke is Simone. Alex is dry. Oh, that brings up some questions that we shouldn't go into on this family friendly treatment. Carrot muncher, 2 soups, Father Flump, and Anderson's. Oh well, we've got 10 folks there. So, Simone said I have the Flumps on DVD. Very good. We should have watched that. Next time I'm at yours, Simone, that's what we're doing. We're watching Flumps on DVD. And we could do a watch along. We could live stream us sat watching Flumps. I bet there's a market for that. Right, yeah, let's get going. Boom. What fruit or vegetable is this? And did that celebrity say that? Pumpkins, that. It's so difficult, this. When I literally wrote this quiz in the half an hour before we went live. Yeah, I found it difficult. And I knew what answers were. Moving on to question number 2. He's a little cucumber. Oh, look at him. He's tiny little cucumber. I bet he looks like he's going to be one that's going to turn into a pickle, get pickleized. Question 3. What vegetable/fruit is that? That's a horseradish. Now, I didn't even know that horseradish was an actual thing. I thought it was just a sauce called horseradish. But that's a horseradish. Moving on to question 4. I bet you're finding this thoroughly fantastic so far. That's a bath. That's a bath with some grass in it. In fact, the bath kind of gives it away a little bit, doesn't it? A water chestnut. Oh, no change on the top 5 there. Moving on to question number 5. Some of these plants are very strange looking. I think we bought a bok choy the other week. I can't remember what we did with it. Did something with it. I had a look on the internet what you could do with it, and then I did one of them things. That's a cool thing, actually. Depending on what your supermarket that you go to is like, there's quite a few of them. I think Sainsbury's has been the best one. Have loads of random veg and fruit and veg and stuff. It's always interesting every so often just to buy a random fruit or vegetable. And see where that takes you on your culinary road. They are indeed beets. That person's pulling the leaf to one side in a cheeky, oh, look at my beets kind of a way. Oh, Alex's dry is moving up. Moving on to question 7. Oosh. Is this an orange, a broccoli, a pear, or a potato? A potato! It's only a blooming broccoli. It's a blooming broccoli, that. Oh, look at this. Alex's dry's moved into the top place. Pompey second. Father Flump third. Anderson's moved up to 4th. 2 Soups still hanging on there in 5th. Moving on to question number 8. Brussels sprouts. Let's have a look at them Brussels. Oh, aren't they weird looking? Aren't they weird looking things? I do like a good Brussels sprout, actually. People mock the Brussels sprout, don't they? Say it's rubbish and horrible. But I like a good Brussels sprout. I think if you've got a Sunday roast and you add Brussels sprouts, that improves it. Definitely. Like honey glazed parsnips. Oh, gorgeous. Although honey glazed parsnips are a difficult one because you're best if they're all the same size chunks. Otherwise, you get ones that are cremated and ones that aren't quite done yet. Maybe we should split them into 2 different dishes and put the bigger ones at the top of the oven. Anyway, what's that? It's an artichoke. They're weird and all, aren't they? They look like some sort of alien plant. Maybe they are. Who's to say these plants aren't alien plants? Moving on to question 10, which is halfway through, and then I'll do a thing. Did Paris Hilton say that? Yes, she did. Because she is a bit silly. So halfway through. Oh, not got randomised order of questions. Oh, we should have put that on. Never mind. Father Flump first. Alex's dry second. Anderson's third. Moved up. Pompey 4th and 2 Soups 5th. Question 11. People know their lychee. I wish it was the Chinese exploding prune. That'd have been funny, wouldn't it? Ooh. Alex's tries moved down. God darn it. Moving on to question 12, innit? Oh, my back's killing me. Bell pepper. You can't beat a nice bell pepper, can you? You can't beat a nice bell pepper. Oh, moving on to question 13. Peas. You like peas, don't you, Udjudge? Udjudge is a fan. Excuse me, a fan of the humble pea. She likes petit pois, obviously. Excuse me, but she also likes mushy peas, which is bizarre. And she's forever surprised that when she orders mushy peas from the chip shop, they are pretty tasteless. To be honest, our chip shops around here are a bit crap. There used to be one good one. I can't remember which one it were. But I think it were the one we had stuff from tonight, Udge. I think they used to be a lot better than that. And we didn't get a free garlic bread this time. What's that all about? Oh, excuse me. There were beans then. Beans. Hey, let's have a look. So we've got Father Flump first. Alex's Dry second. Two Soups third. Bananas in Pyjama moved up to fourth. And Fangirl fifth. Oh, it's all change. Moving on to question 15. Still anybody's game. It was true. I guess I'm going to fade into Bolivian. I think what he meant was oblivion. Oh, bananas in pajamas, moving up a place. Moving on to question 16. Kanye said, I actually don't like thinking. I think people think I like to think a lot. I do not like to think at all. Is that the kind of meaningful profoundness that Kanye West would say? It is indeed the kind of meaningful nonsense Kanye West would say. Oh, look at this. Father Flump first, Fangirl second, Bananas in Pyjama third, Alex's Dry fourth, and Two Soups still fifth. Moving on to question 17. Yay, everybody got that one. Well, 6 people did. Where's everybody else gone? Yeah, because it's supposed to, because it resembles a dinosaur's neck. That's why they call it dinosaur kale. I read that because I thought, that's weird. Oh, maybe we should do a what pastry is this quiz. Not now, obviously. Question 18. Onions! I don't mind onions. I never used to like onions, but I don't mind onions now. If I met an onion walking down the street, I wouldn't ignore him. I'd say, where's my hat? Oh, well, I wouldn't say, where's my hat? Oh, I can't doff my cap. I'm not using that one. It's too floppy. You'd think I were a weirdo. I'd doff my cap and say, good afternoon, Mr. Onion. Fangirl, disappointing. Father Flump first. Bananas in Pyjamas second. Alex is Dry has moved up to third. Fangirl's moved down to fourth. And Two Soups is still fifth. Moving on to question number 19. 19. Dan Quayle said, it's time for the human race to enter the solar system. I assume he's some sort of American politician person. Either that or he's got a big flag in his living room for no reason. It is true. It's amazing what silly things people can say. Oh, Fangirl's moved herself back up again. Moving on to question. Oh no, this is the penultimate question. So now we need to do a rundown before we go back into the last question. So Father Flump is leading, and I don't think anybody can catch him. Yeah, they're already more than 1,000 points in front. Bananas in Pyjama second. They can be caught by Fangirl, so Fangirl can get second. But also Fangirl can be caught by Alex is Dry. So top from 2 to 4, they can all switcheroony. Jessica Simpson said, is this chicken or is this fish? I don't know. I know it says tuna, but it says chicken of the sea. Everybody got that right, so that means nothing's going to change. So, in third place, we have Fangirl. Well done, Fangirl. In second place, we have Bananas in Pyjama. Well done, Bananas in Pyjama. And in first place, Father Flump. Well done, Father Flump. A true winner there. Alex is Dry was fourth, and the other one disappeared. So I have no idea who it were. I'm sure there used to be a thing where you could see view summary. Oh, do you want to view summary? Here we go. So 30% got that correct. 30% got that one correct. 30% got that one correct. Well, is that it? I thought you were going to show me more summary than that. Blooming heck. Right, well, we'll stop sharing that then. That's not much use to anybody. So how did you find that one? Pretty random. Pretty random, I think you'll agree. Let's see where we got up to. A friend's uncle invited the clump. Oh, invented. Invited. Invited the clumps. Invented the clumps. She has the original Flump drawings proudly displayed in her lounge. Well, that's good. That's good. I like that. I'm applauding that, Mark. I'm applauding that. I love the Flump, said Mark. I remember it vaguely. I don't remember it specifically. Maybe I need to rewatch some. This is hard, said Alex, who I hope is talking about the quiz. Well, this one is hard, says Joe. Again, I hope he's talking about the quiz. Check my score. I have no idea. I didn't see which one you were, Simone. Harder than you think, says Simon, which, again, I hope he's talking about the quiz. Brussels sprouts and bacon, says Joe. Yummy. Yes. Never had that, but yes. The celebrity ones are putting me down, says Alex. They were the easiest ones because I couldn't word them in any other way. Like I couldn't just put some random thing in because that'd mean I'd have to make up some random thing. So yeah, they were all true. Mark says, great quiz. I was crap at the true or false. I honestly thought that everybody would get all them ones right. Ujudge said she was third, so yeah, she's happy with that. 2,378 points. Never mind, Simone. I'm gonna do different quizzes next time. I'm trying to break out of the just doing the car stuff. But yeah, maybe we should do different ones. My phone gets very warm whilst you're live streaming in my pocket.
Well, Matt, I hope you're enjoying having someone live in your pocket. It's the same person that has been playing with your appendage, what?
I got 3 right, says Simone. That's 3 is better than 0. I liked this quiz, says a judge. She states that specifically and clearly. I liked this quiz. Maybe we need to do a French quiz so a judge has a chance of winning. Yeah. I didn't like the mix of veg and celebrity. I know more about cabbages than famous people. And maybe we need to do more famous people quizzes there, Alex. Simone said, judge says to Simone, 3 right is good. You won't go hungry in the wilderness, thanks. That is a very good point that judge is making there. She's saying that even though Simone got 3 right, that's 3 chances she'll have of finding some proper food in the wilderness if she ever gets stuck in the wilderness.
Asda, everyday tissues. For when you need a tissue, every day.
Judge has to say it, doesn't she? I'm not saying it. Judge has had to say it there. Matt says, off to get a McDonald's with my mate. Good. Pingu says, is it elephant time yet? I don't know whether I've got the elephant one line. Oh, we did the elephant one earlier. Yeah, we did the elephant one earlier. You missed it, Pingu. Let's put this one on instead. And as ironic as it may seem, that very screwdriver is here. That is the very screwdriver from that very expensive multi-million-dollar short film that you've just watched. My hand's covered in glitter. I don't know whether you can tell. Look, I'm all glittery, like one of them vampires from that Twilight film, which can only mean one thing: that lassie's gonna appear and she's just gonna do a normal pose for those films, which is this. That's all she does. All the way through them films, she just stares at the floor like that. And what she's doing, she's thinking, did I really sleep with a werewolf? What's her name? Kirsten Stewart or something. Something weird like that. Where did we get to? Greg Anderson says, I'm better with cars than onions. Mrs. Anderson got all the veg questions right. True or false was fun too. Good, I'm glad you liked it. It kind of makes a bit of a point of Ernest saying he knows his onions. I can't do Ernest's voice. We hadn't had Ernest on for a while. Maybe Norman and Ernest needs to do a live. Matt Most on the quiz were. I was better at the veg than the cars. That's equally good, I suppose. That was a great quiz, says Joe. Thank you. Have a nice night, everyone, says Matt. Good evening, Matt. Thank you for joining. And hope you have a nice McDonald's. Free, obviously. Peas, beans, and one celeb question. Well, if there's nothing that goes better with human flesh, then that's peas and beans, obviously. Do the elephant again. Oh, okay. Where is it? Elephants. Are you drinking Tizer, Simon? Says Simone. No, it was Corona. Matt, can you please get me a cheeseburger? Says Pingu. Alex says, Pingu says, screw elephants, and then a tractor. I'm off to bed now, says Joe. Night all, great live and quiz, Simon. Take care, Joe. Thank you for joining. I hope there's a new rap for the end. There isn't. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:42. Let's put another couple of adverts on, and then we'll see where we stand from there. Then, which ones did I line up? We'll put this one on.
Lampshade. Everyone loves a lampshade. Lampshade. Buy 'em while they're nice.
There you go, lampshades. Yeah, we've not done another rap as yet. We are being a bit pants. If Matt's still here, Matt, we're being a bit pants. We need to sort out a new rap song. And then what Matt would say in return to that is, yeah, but Simon, you're supposed to be finding backing track and writing some lyrics, aren't you? And then I'd say, very good point, Matt. I apologise. I'll get on with it. Yeah, there's a few things that I need to start. I need to start doing, because I've just basically, I don't know, I seem to run out of time really quickly. So yes, we have not got a new rap song yet. We have got lyrics, because I wrote some lyrics the other month. They're in other rooms, so I can't tell them yet. Where did we get to? Soup, says Pingu. We've already done that one. Pingu, you missed that one. Oh, I've not seen Lampshade before, says Alex. Well, I'm glad you experienced it now. And Alex brings up a good point, because this was something I had a thought of. Did you like my P named Paul? Alex has got her own little what would you call Tony? Would you call him a counter character? Yeah, counter character. Alex has got her own little counter character, a P named Paul. You want a close up? Hang on then. Oh, see if my wires will reach this far. Honestly, if you saw my desk, well, you can see it now. Look how messy it is. Look at all them toys, and then look at all these wires here. It's just covered in wires. So I think that's as far as I can get. I think I've got too many wires wrapped around things. Like the wire for this light goes round about 14 things. There you go. It's just sat there. It's just sat there being all coconutty. There we go. Make sure he's on screen. I did like your P name, Paul, Alex. Yes, I did, and I find that very, very cool, and you should do some sort of I don't know. I'm not giving you ideas, but you should definitely do some sort of mini advert with him. Becky's off to bed. She says, "Thanks as always, night, lovely peeps." Have a nice evening, Becky, and thank you very much for joining. It's nice when people join that did join from the beginning, because we've been doing these quizzes for a while now, and it's nice to have that turnover of folk. And don't forget, if you do join and you enjoy it, get other people to join. The more people I can get doing quizzes, the more it justifies me paying for the Kahoot access. So yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you join again next Monday. Well. Hello there. Pingu must have missed a few of these. I must have done loads of them at the beginning. Let's see what other ones we've got. Oh, here we go. We've not done this one yet, have we?
Asda, everyday tissues. For when you need a tissue, every day.
They're the best kind of tissues, everyday tissues. You don't want any of them like fortnightly tissues that you can only use once a fortnight. That's pointless. Friend, says Alex. That might work. Fire, God, people are wanting adverts. What's my next one? What about this one?
Today's video is sponsored by Toast Rack. For when you don't want sweaty
Fire says somehow. I already did the tissues one, Alex. Oh, I didn't even remember that. Fire. Which one have we got here? Fire. For when you're tired of not having fire. Fire. Pingu says Stickman tissues for parcel shelf action only. Yes, definitely. I don't know what else, which other ones I've not played for a while. What about this one? This one's always fun. Hey, Rover people, why don't you phone a friend, have some fun, get out of your garage and stop repairing your head gasket. Call sexy young other people that you don't know right now on 0891 27 27. That's 0891 27 27 27. They don't have engine jam. They don't have engine jam. Alex is proper pushing me tonight. We need some new adverts. So Alex wants a new wrap for End. She wants new adverts for Insight Stream. We need new quizzes because we've done them all at least once. There we go. I think what Alex needs to do is sponsor me so I can take a day off work and do these things. Only fan ad needed with your Ickle Black fan. Oh, now then. That's a good idea, Pingu. That is a good idea. Oh, yes, a fan video will be good. A fan video is a great idea. It sounds like I'm doing a fan video, doesn't it? I mean, you could just go on my OnlyFans if you want fan videos, honestly. I'm pushy, says Alex. I'll be pushy then, Alex. So at a date when you're free from... What date is it? 24th of June. Where's that on my calendar? Oh, it's there. So I'm not free this weekend. So 6th or 7th of July, 20th or 21st of July, as above. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, give me some dates, Alex, on the Messager. When you're free. I'm free generally Wednesdays and the weekend. So I don't know how your shifts work. Like, if you're free on a Wednesday, that's cool. And we'll organise some. I'll organise coming down to you guys and doing some filming and some general nonsense. Both as myself, but I more you're probably wanting Norman to be there. I'll bring Norman down as well. Now then, time to PIAD. Oh, we should do that as well. It's only part of that main thing, isn't it? Are you going to the Gaydon British Leyland Day on the 14th? Oh. Oh yeah, that falls on the same day as the Wortley show, which is like my second local car show. I tried to convince Rob to come down to the British Leyland one, so I think possibly more likely than not. Simone says I can't go anywhere until Rustival 2. When is that? 28th of September. That's a while off, isn't it? I mean, it sounds it now, but it's not that far off. Has Sir Rob been in today? Is he still at the pub? He nipped in for a little bit, Pingu, but he was at the barn. He was at the barn, which I will be going to this weekend, sir. I need to film some car reviews, so I'll be filming a Cooper car review, a Mini Cooper, and a BMW 330 Ci, is it? I'm rubbish with BMW models, but it's a coupe and it looks fun. That's all I need to know. But I don't know which car I'll be taking down. And I'm taking my friend Matt down with me as well. So yes, there should be some filming fun done. There was an idea for a Norman and Ernest short, which is like a most haunted thing. So that might get done. It might not, but it might do. We shall see. In fact, Matt's not listening, is he? I'll have to try and remind myself to come up with an idea on there. Barn finds ad starring Rob the Car Collector Man. Very good idea, Pingy. We'll have to do that. A barn find thing. And I've got an idea for it as well already. I'm going to really disappoint Simone. I'm sorry, Simone. It's not a proper Mini Cooper. It's a Mini Cooper, not a real classic Mini Cooper. Yes. So there we go. Well, thank you, people, for journeying through time. Thank you for journeying through time with me this evening. It's been fun as it always is. I'm glad you enjoyed the quiz. It's a very nice little random quiz type thing going on. I'll try and get some more for next time. I will try to get the backing track done for the rap. Oh, and then we need to do a video for it as well. Right, I'll try and come up with a backing track before Saturday, and then me and Matt can do an on location video for it as well. Yes, we'll do that. Right. So, yes, thank you for joining, everybody. It's been a pleasure, as it always is. And we shall leave you with the same rap song that we normally do, unfortunately. But, yes, I shall see you next Monday for more of the same. Bye.
Rood noemen, rood is, this one's for jou, too, rood, yours. I'm Tommy Decker, I'm the rummy rapper, coming to you live from the Longbridge Crapper. Hear my rap, hear my rhyme, I'm telling you to take your time. to look around and you will see the greater good of everybody. It's Christmas time, now let's celebrate. Don't be a Norman, now don't be late. To the party of rhyme and fun. Now join with Honest and show us your buns. Yo! Alright.